Well, hello there! Welcome back to IVATOPIA's Let's Play of the Banner Saga, episode 30. As I'm about to leave when I finally put right down here. I don't like our supplies being so low, but I have no renown to buy more, other than a few I bought. Ooh, a lot of fighters in this group now. Grumman's quite a few days out, says the Grummer, but nothing worse than crossing the waste. I imagine if there's anywhere you might be safe from Dredge, it's there. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Warren joins. I hate that. Long march. I don't know if we got enough for a long march. 20 supplies. Ooh, it added plus 20, but it's not really done much. Okay, mappy. I got 17 days. So we're leaving Warbach. That's here. So yeah, so this is the way we're going, because we were up here before, weren't we? So I guess we're gonna, unless we go, which way are we going, down here or up here? I guess we'll find out soon. Which is like indication, like I could click here and it would say 2 days away or something or whatever. I guess if we go this way, it's a chance to stop here. King's Barrow might be going that way, King's Barrow, because he did talk about the king. Not within stone crits, but the fields before Gorhar are laid to rest. The greatest warriors and kings of that's where it is, where all who come and go from the great city may see them. All vow, considered an honour and a duty to one day be buried in the graves of the King's Barrow. Their bones become the stone of Valsmarch. So where does it say it's on? Fields before Gothron. I guess Gothron's got to be there then. So hopefully we're just heading there, we can get some supplies. Ideally, want some things to happen so I can actually kill some easy stuff to get some renown. Or something happens. Dennis Bay. Where did we start this game from? Was it over here? I should look at this map more when we started. It's pretty neat. Okay. I'm a bit worried about the days. Uh-oh. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies. Probably them criminals. Concerned woman tells you, counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starved before long. Post a few extra guards to watch the supplies. Ask clansmen if they've seen anything suspicious. Announce that any more missing supplies results in rationing. Tell me if you see it again. Thing is, I don't know who, and I'm just assuming it's the criminals. It may not. It could even be that ill-killed guy. It could be the new Val who joined. So if I ask clansmen, there's a chance I could be asking the person who's done it. No, it's this guy. Plus a few extra guards to watch. But again, I could be picking the guards. I think I should keep it between us. If you see it again. Woman is visibly irritated by your lack of concern. Drops the issue. The caravan continues unaware. No, I just wanted you to hopefully see it, because it's between me and you. So we're going to get the culprit. Hope that's not a mistake. Supplies I'm very worried about. As we're going up this long hill. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognise none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. We'll sleep in comfort tonight. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. It was abandoned for a reason, leave it. Look for any clues about why it was abandoned. Gearing back until it's certain it's safe. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. Just as they are announcing it's all clear, a Val leans against the support, which gives way and further structure crumble. No! Luckily no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building. Wow. That's probably just wasted me a day as well. Okay, they didn't look like a few. God, no one's injured. So basically, if I just let unpack, I would have lost about half the people. You haven't seen Elsa for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a far distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Ask her what's going on. Sit quietly beside her. Give her some space. See what's going on. Feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that. Everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Ekil a lot. This gets your attention. Stay away from him, he's dangerous. What has he been telling you? Threaten Ekil me. See what he's been saying first. He could be giving a good advice. He told me how he and Ulfith are kin. Ekil had a sister who married one off, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then often left without him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. Okay, I don't trust that man. I don't care what he says. Stay away. Confirm Uka's story. Threaten Uka immediately. Confirm Uka's story. Then she found one off back at the camp and relate the story. Is that what Ilk have told you? Replies one off. Then he sighs. It's true about his sister. She died of a fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostford. He continues. He would be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'll make the same decision tomorrow. Tell Oven to keep him away from Allah. Let the issue drop. Confront Urkan. Confront the guy. He marched directly over to where Urkan has been, forced to stay. Far away from the rest of the caravan, he turns as you approach. What did I tell you, Urkan? Didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her. I thought, seeing as how she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around here. What in the depths is that supposed to mean? Look at it. You're running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? I see Elsa helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children, talking to outcasts. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them blooded in a fight? Remember what I said. You were a leader. Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of Elsa. Wow, that's quite smart. So they joined me, but then they keep following because of her. Just stay away from her. I know what you're doing. Keep out of my business. I know my daughter. Never should have brought you along. Kill it. He's trying to go to the seat, isn't he? Oh, you know my secret plan to win Alta's trust so that I can finally put an axe in everyone's back. What? Or maybe we're going to run away together and live in the woods. Rook, I'm many things, but I'm no liar. I'll leave that to the traitors. Don't worry, I won't bother your girl anymore. All I'm saying is, don't try to change who she is. These people need one of her, not two of you. Wow. Has that told me? 15 days. Okay, waits to 15, it gets poor, doesn't it? I kind of wish I had some more options so I can actually tell to do stuff here. So it can randomly up it so I can do something. To try and up the morale like a camp. Everyone dance! Stuff like that. This must be that stone thing. And every morale's down and we're reaching basically a grave site. Brilliant! It's gonna help morale. The godstone of Marker looms into view. Upon it carved the great ocean beast. Jagged stones just out of the snow, like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the Norfelling waste being filled with water at one time, but the godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. Speaking of which, with the caravan, I know like I said 2's coming out, or when this video goes up 2 would already be out, but one thing I'm hoping, you get more control of your caravan, so if I wanted to be a nasty son of a beep beep beep, so to speak, I could like take some clammers aside and kill them to save food or something, or send them somewhere else, and I get the options to do it at any point. Obviously, I mean any point, not when you're in the middle of battle or something like that, but you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that, like when we're walking up here, I could have told it, like, you know, you 20, go and get food over there, in brackets, quickly move the caravan on and leave, abandon them. Or you 20, come over here, slit all their throats when the caravan can't see. Stuff like that, that'd be cool. So you could be a real tyrant, or do the really bad decisions if you want to, or need a decision to save other people's lives, or vice versa. Anyway, the godstone of Marcon looms into... Oh, I read this, haven't I? Clicky! A blessing, shouts one of the men in your caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a third is discovered. Perhaps they bring us luck. You over here, and before long the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shiny scales. What? Let the caravan take their time. Cut them off after a reasonable amount of time. Leave them before this gets out of hand. I don't have time for this because of food, but this is probably going to increase the morale. Okay, probably gonna be a couple of days before we get to play. So at least in the day here, then picking them up, I think we're fine. Because it's gonna make the morale better. Take the time, cut them off. Yeah, take the time. By the end of the second day, seriously, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated, and even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. You shake it off, uncertain whether to let this. What? Okay, someone's forcing us here. Get the caravan out of here. You start to wonder if something unnatural has a hold of their minds when the call to leave is met with open aggression. Everyone helps you get them moving again, and you wonder how long they would have kept searching if you let them. Wow, okay, that I think will help morale. Godstone. Okay, that just hurt us. Wasted a day. Wasted a day or two, and they got aggressive and didn't help at all. Okay. Ordov calls you over, grinning. Oh, thank God. A row of women holding bowls of differing ages and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, do an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. Nice. 161, is that going to change now then? Oh, I'd better this. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and her arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. They're going to hunt for us. What's going to help us supplies? Okay, 161, 13. I'm keeping an eye on them numbers. A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge. The other men agreed in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. Encourage Ordov to train even more archers. Stand by the women becoming fighters. I'm having second thoughts, Ordov. Ordov to train even more archers. Stand by the women becoming fighters. Okay. Ain't that about the same thing? If I'm encouraging to... Yeah, basically I'm going, go on, train more fighters, more fighters. Isn't that encouraging them? Or is that basically saying, you know, them wives don't have to, but you train other women who are allowed? Is that what I'm saying there with number one? Where obviously number two, stand by the women becoming fighters. Where, you know, I think it's that one, yeah. Stand by the women. The men argue their point, but eventually relent. Thanks, says Olon. To be honest, it was harder than I expected, but the more people who can hold their own, the better. The women return to camp, not just as clansmen, but as fight. Oh, okay, so 161.13, is it going to change? 186, and then they've disappeared from the clansmen. Great. 15. Oh, that went up too, because of the rabbit. Nice. Thieving. Oh, you await to hear. The small band of outlaws you had previously joined the caravan made off with some natural number of supplies, everyone slept. Seriously. Watchman tells you, why in debts were they allowed to join us to begin with? I gave him benefit of the doubt. I just lost. Wait, the 2 days we just gained, I just lost. Brilliant. So basically, she helped us, got some rabbits, and yay, 2 days back, and they stole it instantly. You hear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of Val far up ahead, heading towards you. Val, please be the caravan I was playing as earlier. Behind them is a swarm of dredge. No, they could still be the same people. And a trail of bodies leading off into the distance. Get down there, Barks. Get down there, Barks Crowman. It is! Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Val as you approach the battlefield, the battleground. Oh, so that fight earlier when they dragged me out. They're joining up, awesome. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dredge. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 168 of them. You have 176 fight. We outnumber them, and 62 Val at your side. We actually outnumber for once. Woohoo! Two forces are about evenly matched. There is no guarantee of victory here. Charge formations. Hold them off. Retreat. Oversee. Oversee. Looking across the battlefield, you wonder if a tactical approach would be best. If you keep your weapons sheathed, you'll be able to take the fight from afar and give orders with a clear head. You can never tell exactly how it's going to turn out, though. Listen to my orders. You hang back and try to direct the chaos of battle as best you can. Defeat, but your enemies will not soon forget this day. That's going to help this at least, I guess. Kills, bonuses, rewards, promotion. Hogan. Wow, I needed more than 2. Maybe we should have done the other thing. I was hoping we would direct it and then I'll be able to join. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here. So like, subscribe, and that good stuff. Time to bye everybody. Bye. And tune in next time when I'll read this. Bye.